Thank you. Thank you. I just had to take a moment and just like really relax. Frank Ocean just dropped his brand new album today, and it's not called Boys Don't Cry. It's called Blonde. After 4 long years and many pump fakes later, Frank Ocean finally released his sophomore project, and it was just absolutely euphoric. It was blissful. It was just everything that you can just imagine. His music is like an apple. It's good for the soul, and you need to listen to it so it can really just give you all type of good vibes and keep you away from the doctor. But he released a visual album called Endless before the weekend, a teaser before the album, and the internet already exploded. But now we have Blonde, and the internet is still exploding. So I don't know how you can just double explode on the internet like that and just think it's okay. But I'm kind of sad too, because at the same time, yes, Frank Ocean just dropped 2 projects and they're dope, but that means we're probably not gonna see him for years now. Like, it took him 4 years to come out with this. I might not see new music from Frank Ocean probably till I have children, and that's not gonna be for a decade or something. Like, but I will take it because new Frank Ocean music is always refreshing. The first track starts off so smooth. It's called Nikes, and it sounds like he's just underwater. And he mentions Trayvon Martin, Black Lives Matter. It's just straight feel-good music from the get-go. Like, his voice is so angelic, like, it almost can turn a straight man gay. And, like, normal. It's just, I love that man's voice. I don't care. Next track, Be Yourself. I feel like it's a skit that is much needed. It's a message about trusting yourself, believing in yourself, because only you can be the best you. And it's really a message to like a mom dropping her kid off to college and telling him all the things like don't drink, don't smoke, don't be influenced by peer pressure. But you can interpolate it however you want. I mean, but the message is real, and I feel like everyone needs to just listen to that skit because it's a reminder that, hey, there's a lot of stuff going on out there, but as long as you stay true to yourself, you'll be all right. But man, Solo is actually probably one of my favorites off the album. He just starts going in from the start, and you instantly start bobbing your head. Like, I love that rap sing trend that artists do that was popularized by Drizzy Drake. Skyline 2 was dope too. It was a cool song. Self-Control, man, has a smooth guitar with him just crooning me into the Twilight Zone. And I really just start reflecting into my past. Just had me thinking about all type of stuff, like, did I cut the oven off last night? Who was that girl at the club last night? Just so many things just going on through my head. And the harmony at the end of the song would take your stress away. Like, the only thing I wish right now is if Harambe was here to listen to this great album, man. Rest in peace to the homie Harambe, man. He was wrongfully shot, but that's a whole different story. Good Guy is just a skit about a man being turned into a savage. Like, we've all been there before. You've had someone screw you over. Now you just want to screw everyone else over. It's like a domino effect. Night is great too. I love this song, and once the song starts to break down with the guitar solo and the piano keys, it instantly just snatched my soul. I was just like, man, Frank, why are you doing this to me, man? Come through with them vocals, man. Come through. Because this dude is just, man, it's like when God was creating his vocal cords, he put a little bit extra oomph in there. Like, you know, I could sing a little bit too, but this man was just like a songbird. Then they gonna remix the end and go into a softer tone. Frank starts freestyling and talking, reminiscing about the past and how far he came with his girl. Well, I assume he's talking about a girl because he's talking about like hitting it like Kumbaya. Well, I guess it could be about a dude too. I mean, it doesn't matter. This shit was just smooth. So it was just crazy. Solo is a whole track from Andre 3 Stacks, and man, he just went so brazy. Like, I didn't think he could top Pink Matter, but damn, like, an Andre verse is always refreshing. Like, literally after I heard that verse, I had to pause it and just take a time out, like, just to reflect on what Andre just blessed me with. The next track, Pretty Sweet, is probably the only song I wasn't feeling too much, to be honest. It just kind of felt like just a bunch of jumbled chords together. And maybe because the rest of the album set the bar so high, but it just wasn't. This track, I could have done without this track. Facebook Story was another one I could have done without. It was like a random story about some French guy talking about something that happened on Facebook. I really don't even understand that one. Close to You was a short interlude. Had heavy auto-tune with a couple synths. Probably could have done without this one too, but hey, I'm not really complaining. Now, White Ferrari. That is a song I will play when I am walking down the aisle with my wife. Like, that song was just so beach vibe. Like, if you have to get married on a beach and play that song, like, there's no other setting for that. No other setting. Siegfried is a cool song. He starts off singing, then goes into rapping towards the end, and his vocals really carry you throughout the song. The beat is very simple but effective, and it's just a very relaxing 5 minutes of bliss. Listening to this song had me going back to the first time. Like, it's just one of those things that you just remember where you were at the very first time you've experienced it. And I was right here in my room. My friends actually hit me like, yo, come out tonight. I had to tell them, like, you know what? I'll get up with you guys in an hour because I need to listen to this album. It just, it just put me in a zone, man. Like, Frank was snapping on this album for real. Now, Godspeed, the next song, has some nice choir organs in the background. It kind of reminds me of Forrest Gump. He's talking about a lover who left home but can always return to him at Godspeed. Dope. And Jasmine Sullivan, man, just blessed us with the vocals on the outro. And those two, man, I would love to hear them harmonize together. But I don't think the internet is ready for that type of track yet. Like, that's too HD for me. Like if you keep it, it's one thing to keep it 100, but when you keep it 1080p, that's a bit too HD and too real for me. So, like, that track would literally explode if those two, like, combined and did a duet together. Futura Free is a long ending song to the album. He starts freestyling about random things, like mentioning trying to find Tupac and talking about how he used to work for $7 an hour, and he's talking about stealing someone's bitch like he's Trey Songz or something, and how he feels like Selena, how they murdered her. And I don't know, it was random, but it was dope though. Like, he was just going off. And then towards the 3:45 mark, the beat starts to drop and you start bobbing your head again. And then it's this long instrumental break and goes into a montage of someone interviewing a young Frank. Low-key, did need to listen to that part. You could probably cut it off around the 6-minute mark because the track is like 9 minutes long and something like that. But real fans will listen to it. So if you really rock with Frank Ocean, just go ahead and just let it just cruise your way out to this album. And my overall opinion of the album, I think it was a great follow-up to Channel Orange. Now, the album takes you to a beach and lets you soak in the atmosphere. Like, you just feel everything. The sand, crystal blue ocean water. You even hear that crab sneaking up on you, crawling into your shorts. Like, you just feel and hear it all. And it's so soothing. Channel Orange definitely had more hits. It was definitely more versatile. But this album is more cohesive and it fits a direct narrative. Like, Channel Orange had a mood for every type of thing. Like, you had Thinking About You, you had Pink Matter if you're trying to, get with your lady friend, you had Forrest Gump if you're just trying to chill out. But this album was a bit more structured, I think. Now, is it better than Channel Orange? It's too early to decide. We need to give it time and let's see if it has a replay value. It definitely was not disappointing, to say the least bit. So, with that said, I just want to say thank you, Frank. I just hope you don't go into hiding again, man, because I can't wait another 4 years to hear another good album. Once again, this is Aubrey Sounds with a quick review for you guys, because I'm about to go out, but I just wanted to review this album real quick. Like, thank you, Frank, man. I feel it in my soul, like in my chromosomes, down to every atom in my body. Like, the man just, man, thank you, Frank.